The average transaction price of a new vehicle in the U.S. is an iPad away from 50 grand. We hit a record high in December at $49,507, an increase of 1.9%, or $927 from November. I guess that's the bad news. New vehicle inventory levels are increasing. That's the good news from historic lows earlier in 2022, but as you heard, prices remain elevated. This according to the latest data that has been released by Kelley Blue Book. So according to calculations, new vehicle average transaction prices have been above the average manufacturer's suggested retail price, also known as the sticker price, for more than a year. Sales volumes in December were up year over year by more than 5%, but down from November, thanks in part to improved supply. Elevated prices and high loan rates are putting downward pressure on sales. Quote, the transaction data from December clearly indicates overall prices showed no signs of coming down as we headed into the year end. This is from the research manager at Cox Automotive. Luxury prices fell slightly in December, but non-luxury transaction prices were up. Truck sales were particularly strong in December, with many trucks selling for more than $60,000. A new record was all but inevitable, end quote. Here's another one. The average price paid for a non-luxury vehicle in December was $45,578, a record high, up almost $1,000 month over month. The previous record high was in August 2022. Truck sales were particularly strong in December. Over 270,000 sold for the first time since spring of 2021. So people are buying trucks, even though they're expensive and gas prices are high. And the average price paid for a new truck was over 59 grand. For most of 2022, strong luxury vehicle sales have been the primary reason for the overall elevated new vehicle price. So people are buying those, and that's really throwing off the prices. In December, the average luxury buyer paid $66,660 for a new vehicle, down $216 from November. Buyers continue to pay over MSRP for new luxury vehicles, but not by much. Luxury cars at all levels were selling below MSRP in December. I'm surprised to hear that, along with the luxury compact and subcompact SUVs. This is where you chime in. What was the last price you paid for a new vehicle? Not used vehicle, not a hand-me-down, not a lease turned into a buy. What was the price that you paid for your new vehicle recently? Leave that in the comment section below. $25,000 2023 Silverado 1500s. That's how many is available nationwide. So many people bitch and moan about, I can't find the car that I want. There's no inventory. Dealership lots are empty. Chip shortage, supply chain issues. They're out there. You just have to look in the right places. I have the numbers and the regions where you can find the inventory on the most vehicles nationwide. The most inventory centers around larger pickup trucks and SUVs, which makes sense because gas prices are still pretty high. If you want to find what's available in your area, as always, use quotes.everymandriver.com, quotes.everymandriver.com. It's a free search engine. Just pick out the make, model, and your zip code, and you'll find out what's available in your area from qualified dealerships. If you don't find what's in your zip code, just expand your zip code and be willing to travel a few miles to save a few bucks. All right, here are the top 5 SUVs with the most inventory nationwide, beginning with the Mazda CX-5 2013. They have over 10,000 of these nationwide, and the best concentration or biggest concentration is in New York. 2022 Ford Explorer is still out there, over 10,000 of those in Detroit. The Chevrolet Equinox 2023, also in Detroit area, 12,600. The Ford Escape's available in Detroit area, 14,600 nationwide. And the top SUV with the most inventory nationwide is the Nissan Rogue 2023. So a brand new Nissan Rogue, over 15,000 with the greatest concentration in New York. Now the top sedans and coupes nationwide, you're in luck if you like a Honda. Number 5, the 2023 Honda Civic, 4,700 of those, and concentrations in New York. Ford Mustang next, 4,700 of those in Texas. That's a 2022 version. You got the 2023 Chevrolet Malibu. In Detroit, you'll find over 5,000 of those nationwide, with the biggest concentration in Detroit. Then you got the 2023 Subaru Outback, about 5,600 nationwide. New York is the best location for that. And the number 1 sedan or coupe with the most inventory is the Honda Accord 2022, almost 12,000 nationwide, with the best location, that one being in New York as well. Now, if you're looking at overall vehicles nationwide, here are the top 5. Nissan Rogue broke into the top 5. That's, again, 15,000 nationwide. Then you have the Chevrolet Silverado 1500 2022, over 17,000 nationwide. Biggest concentration in Detroit. Then you got the 2022 Ram 1500, 17,700, Detroit. Ford F-150 2022, 21,100. Biggest area is Detroit. And number 1, as I mentioned off the top, 2023 Chevrolet Silverado 1500, 24,981. Best location is Texas. Now, I talked about pickup trucks and SUVs. The 2023 F-150, there's 14,400 of those, Detroit. There is the GMC Sierra 1500, 12,500. Ram 2500, over 10,000 of those. So if you want a vehicle, they're out there. You just got to search. The inventory's there. Of course, the SUVs and trucks are the ones that are most likely to be found right now because those are going to cost the most in terms of dollars and fuel economy. Use quotes.everymandriver.com. Find the best deal for you in your area. And again, just be willing to travel a little bit if you don't find what's in your zip code, because this is based on qualified dealerships in the area. Now, not all dealerships will be offering deals. Some opt out because they don't have the inventory to make you a deal. So that's why one Ford dealership in one area may not be working for this, but the next one over in the next town might. So just expand the zip code and travel a little bit. There you go. Hope that helps. And good luck with your car shopping.
Thanks for watching. Please click subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time.